You look at a chair. You're certain it's there. You hear a voice. You believe you heard exactly what was said. It seems simple, but the truth is far stranger. Your brain doesn't show you the world as it really is. It creates a fast version of reality. And most of the time, you don't even notice. Now, try a simple test. Look around the room you're in. It feels like you can see everything at once. But that's an illusion. The truly sharp part of your vision is much smaller than you think. Your brain fills in the rest. It stitches together the images captured by your eyes, mixes them with memories, adds expectations, and builds a scene that feels complete. You believe you're seeing everything. In reality, you're seeing a reconstruction. There's even a place in your eyes where you simply can't see anything. It's called the blind spot. It sounds unsettling, but you never notice it, because your brain copies the information around it, then fills in the missing space. It all happens so quickly that it feels flawless. It's like a video editor hiding a cut. You never see the mistake. Now think about when someone calls your name in a crowded room. Dozens of conversations are happening, hundreds of different sounds. Yet your brain manages to pick out that one word. That's because it decides what deserves your attention. Everything else is pushed into the background, not because it disappears, but because it would be impossible to focus on everything at once. Attention works like a flashlight. It illuminates a small area, while everything else becomes almost invisible. That also explains another curious phenomenon. Have you ever desperately searched for something, only to realize it was right in front of you? It's not a lack of intelligence. It's your brain ignoring something it wasn't expecting to find. Your eyes may register the information, but if your brain decides it isn't important, you barely notice it. You don't see only with your eyes. You see with your brain. Now comes one of the strangest parts. Your memories are not recordings. They feel like videos, but they work more like stories. Every time you remember something, your brain reconstructs that moment. It takes pieces of the memory, fills in the gaps, updates details, blends in emotions, and stores it all over again. That means a memory can slowly change, even when you're convinced it has stayed exactly the same. That's why two people can experience the very same event and tell completely different stories. Neither of them has to be lying. Their brains simply organized the experience differently. Each brain paid attention to different details. Each one stored its own version of reality. Now think about time. Have you ever noticed how an hour can feel like 5 minutes, or seem to last forever? The clock doesn't change. Your brain does. When you're doing something new, it records lots of details. Later, when you remember that day, it feels like it lasted a long time. But when everything is repetitive, your brain saves energy. It records less information, and that period seems to fly by. Psychological time doesn't follow the clock. It follows the number of experiences your brain chooses to store. Here's something else that's remarkable. You believe you make decisions completely rationally, but many choices happen before you're even aware of them. Your brain analyzes patterns, compares past experiences, makes predictions, and prepares a response. Only then do you get the feeling that you consciously made the decision. Consciousness plays a role, but it doesn't always arrive first. That doesn't mean you're being controlled automatically. It simply means your brain does a tremendous amount of work before showing you the result. It's like watching only the final minute of a game, while the entire match happened behind the scenes. Now notice something interesting. When you learn a new word, suddenly, it seems to appear everywhere. In videos, on signs, in conversations, on the internet. It's not because it suddenly appeared. It was always there. Your brain simply started giving that information more importance. It changed the filter, and the world suddenly looks different. The same thing happens when someone buys a new car. Suddenly, that model seems to be on every street. The car didn't become more popular overnight. Your brain simply started looking for it. Whatever receives your attention seems to multiply, even when it hasn't actually increased. Perhaps that's the most fascinating part. Your brain isn't trying to show you perfect reality. It's trying to show you useful reality. Its goal isn't to get every detail right. Its goal is to keep you alive. That's why it takes shortcuts, ignores information, fills in the gaps, predicts what will happen, and saves energy whenever it can. Sometimes it gets it right. Sometimes it fools you. But almost always, it does so to make the world faster and easier to understand. So the next time you're absolutely certain you saw something, it's worth remembering one small detail. Your eyes capture the light, but it's your brain that constructs reality. And that reality may be very different from what you imagine.